Hello, everybody. The Mac Tech here, and I'm just wanting to give you my first impression of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart because I am sad to tell you this. My Let's Play for it will be canceled due to the mic being off the entire time on the stream. I didn't. I know I was notified about this as I was ending the stream by Ninja David. If you're watching, I did see your message about the mic being off at the end of the stream. But before I go ahead and go off to my good impressions, my good first impressions of the game and what I think about it so far, I need to politely tell you this, Ninja David. If you experience issues with not hearing my voice or any mic issues on my stream when you first join the stream, and if you experience that when you first join the stream, you gotta let me know about that first hand instead of letting me know at the end of the stream. I know it was hard to tell that it was the end of the stream since my mic was off. I understand that completely, and I am not pissed off at you for this. I'm just politely asking you next time to please, once this starts and once you first join and you don't hear nothing from my voice, from my webcam, please let me know about this right away because that way I can fix and solve this issue. That way I can turn on the mic. The weird thing about this was the last time I did a broadcast on PlayStation 5, I didn't have my mic audio off. So how was it off? Now I have no fucking idea. But the fact that I was test watching the very beginning of my stream, from throughout the beginning and the end of my stream, my voice was never heard. So my mic was completely off the entire video. I don't understand how when I didn't even turn it off. And I swear I didn't turn off my mic. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. But because of that, that ruined my whole chance of doing a full official playthrough of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Because my goal as the game releases was to actually do a playthrough for it. I'm not going to re-record the first episode and won't make episode 2 my first episode of the playthrough series because that would just be offsetting for my plans. As enough as my plans have already been set off the worst way possible after finding out about the mic being off the entire time when starting to test watch the stream. But I will go ahead and get to the point. I will go ahead and tell you the point of this video, which is my first impressions of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Now that I got the bad news about this playthrough out of the way. My first impressions of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on PlayStation 5 is I am going to say this right away. And I will say this millions and millions of times. This is the most beautifully made game in history. Like, there's no surprise on that whatsoever. Like, when they revealed the game, it already looked beautiful regardless. But it is with no surprise with it being a PlayStation 5 game. PlayStation 5 games have always seemed to make games look super realistic in millions of ways, with the whole ray tracing and the reflections from water and glass. And I will tell you this, playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for the first time, I am having a lot of fun with it. I am loving the story, the graphics, and of course, some of the new weapons that's in the game. I'm loving it a lot. And of course, one thing that I'm loving a lot about of this game is the female Lombax character, Rivet. I think she is one of the greatest, newest additions in the Ratchet and Clank series, and her character is such a great character. And I love the idea that they went back to the whole looking for the other Lombax as part of the story in the Ratchet and Clank movie universe, because we do know that this game does take place after the events of the Ratchet and Clank movie that we got. Well, at least the game based on the movie, which the game is basically the movie, but it's the video game, but also a reboot of the first Ratchet and Clank game, which is kind of confusing at ways, but I'm talking about the Ratchet and Clank 2016 game. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a sequel to Ratchet and Clank 2016 on PS4, and this game sets after the events of Ratchet and Clank 2016. And everything about this game is incredible. The new controls, the whole parkour in the dashing, dimensional dash movements is incredible. Everything about this game is amazing. And I will tell you this, if you're a Ratchet and Clank fan, I highly recommend you to buy this game. But the sad news is it's only on PlayStation 5, so if you are a hardcore fan who wants to buy this game, and if you can't get it because you can't seem to have any easy way to get a PlayStation 5, then I feel sorry. I'm so sorry that you're having a hard time getting a PlayStation 5. Since we know the stupid ass scalpers still are scalping PlayStation 5s at this day. And I am doing everything that I can to at least try and make a good for this situation and I have a petition right now to end PlayStation 5 scalping, which at this moment has only 7 supporters, sadly. Hasn't caught much of the attention yet. Hopefully, I can make it catch the attention sooner rather than later. But I tell you this right now, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is the best Ratchet and Clank game I've played so far. And I do say the story is amazing. The whole idea of the whole story of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is amazing. The gameplay is incredible. Graphics-wise, amazing in every way. That is all I gotta say for my first impression for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I am sorry that I am canceling the playthrough due to the mic being off issue. It really affects my playthrough in millions of ways. And it hurts me a lot because I wanted to do a playthrough and I wanted to give you guys my first experience with this game in front of your very eye. And it sucks to see the fact that you couldn't hear my mic in the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. The Mic Attack, out.